I'm coming. One sec. Testing. Testing. All right, I'm coming. Hungry? All right. This is very glitchy. Hello? Testing. So it's Unreal Engine that slows it down. What's up, Loki Ravenfeather? Sorry, the latency's pretty high. Running Unreal Engine and trying to get my avatar to not freeze up and talk to chat's kind of difficult. We're going to see how well this goes. I'm not entirely sure. Everything's going to run smoothly. Haven't really done a... Haven't really tried this YouTube streaming thing out yet with an audience, so... That's true, I could always switch to a static image when doing live streams. That might actually be a really good idea. Well, so far it's not running too bad. I think in the editor it runs really bad, and then as soon as I start playing the game, it kind of gets smooth again. Now I forgot the code to the safe that I made. Let me start over. 7, 3, 9, 10. There we go. It's definitely a volume problem. Oh yeah, there's definitely a volume problem. Woo, yikes. Oh, I just got your text. Hi. Yeah, dude, I really might have to definitely do a static image. Is there a volume problem for real? Oh, okay. Let me adjust that. Shoop. There we go. That should fix it. It's not as laggy anymore either. Well, I stand corrected. It's still laggy. What are you up to tonight? I've just been working on this, and then I was like, you know what? I could probably just live stream this and just see if anybody pops in. Yes, I will have background music. Actually, a lot of the chapters already have background music, but on this chapter specifically, I haven't added any other sound effects like ambient noise or music or anything. I have the music in a folder, I just haven't added it yet to this chapter. I've been trying to work out kinks with this monster because I need him to speed up as I get closer to the exit. Hopefully that fixed the volume. It's still really loud in my ears though. Let me turn that down. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing this monster chase scene. Should probably turn on my flashlight. And I want him to speed up and get faster and faster as you get closer to the bridge. And it's working, but I think he slows up. He needs to speed up a little bit faster than I think. Yeah, he's too slow. Let's see. Maybe 0.3. Let me try that. Oh, good. Yeah, I turned the volume down on OBS. That way it's not just completely blasting the audience out. Which it looks like is just you, so it's just me and you now. I don't even know how YouTube works, man. I don't know how you get people to come to these live streams. I don't know if they just find them by scrolling through a list or if they have to be subscribed in order to find them. I have no idea. Here we go. Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah, he's speeding up. I can hear him right behind me. Is he gonna grab me? Oh, no, that's actually perfect. I do need to promote more on social media. The problem is, I guess I'd have to do it through shorts, but even then, I don't get a whole lot of subscriptions through shorts. And the people that do subscribe, I don't think they're actually watching the long form content. I mean, they're clicking on it, but they're not actually watching the whole video. So I think my videos have got to get a little more entertaining than they are right now. People usually drop off after the hook at the beginning, and that's it. They watch like the first 6 to 10 seconds, and then they're gone. Well, that works. So I guess I need to end this in this chapter and see if the rest of the chapter works correctly. I thought I thought about trying TikTok, but I hate TikTok with a passion, so I don't know if I actually want to do it. Maybe I should just try TikTok though. I mean, if it brings in viewers. Yeah. Monkey skins, perhaps. All right, the moment of truth. You talking about to like other streamers or other can always do a promo for subscriptions for a free copy of one of your games. From like other YouTubers? Well, that works. So that's the end of the chapter. I guess I need to start on the next chapter. That's going to be fun. I mean, definitely when it's finished, I'll be giving out some copies. I need to make a press kit still and send this off to several YouTubers. And I need to get the press kit done before February 22nd, I think, because I'm gonna be on Steam next fest, and I definitely need a press kit by then. I should probably already be sending those out, actually. That way people can play it in January. What is with the lighting down here? It's weird. Oh, that's a good idea. Give out copies of the game to subscribers. That'd be interesting. I could put out some YouTube shorts that are like, hey, subscribe for a chance to get a free Steam key for the full version. I'll probably do something like that when the full game releases. What is it just that there are no lights in here? Is that the problem? Oh, it's because none of the textures are loading. That's nice. So far, a majority of the subscribers have just come from YouTube Shorts, which is kind of weird. Because I had a YouTube channel way back in the day, and that's not how it worked at all. But I think YouTube has just completely focused their entire business model around shorts now, which I don't really like. I'd rather them just promote my video instead of making me do a whole bunch of TikTok shorts, essentially, just to be able to get subscribers for the channel itself. Oh Lord, none of the textures are loading in for the entire building. Why? 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 Very short attention spans. That's why I really got to get the other channel up and running, the tutorial channel, because that's for people with longer attention spans, so it's just more naturally going to attract people that are going to watch the entire video. While this is just entertainment, this channel's mostly just entertainment, so people don't stick around for that very long. I know, I really should be playing this on my other channel, or doing this live stream on the other channel that's specifically for Unreal Engine 5 tutorials, but I haven't got any videos over there to... I need to drop at least 20 to 30 videos on that channel before I do any live streaming. That way people will have something to look at when I'm not online. And I've got ideas for them, but making videos for tutorials is really hard because it requires so much more editing. I've already got a bunch of stuff recorded, but I don't have it edited. I don't have it formatted correctly, and it's going to take forever to do. It's just so much. Well, the entertainment stuff's a lot easier because I can literally just... I can literally just play a game and then upload pretty much everything without having to do any editing, really. Cut out all the times that I sneezed. Or anytime a cat walked in front of my camera. That's the thing, though, like doing the basics, like trying to do a basic video, like for a super beginner tutorial, is even harder than doing an advanced tutorial. Because I have to baby step everyone through every little button and every little key press and every little like menu. While with an advanced tutorial, I'm assuming you've got some sort of knowledge, and I can just be like, hey, do this, then this, then this, then this, voila, there's how you do the thing. But with doing the basics, I'm like, okay, this is the Unreal Engine menu. Up here, we've got this button, it does all of these things, and then this button, it does all of these things, and then this button does all of these things. And I'm just like, oh, having to explain all of that is... it's rough, time consuming. Maybe I just need to break it down into bite-sized, like 10-minute videos, but there's so many of those on the internet already. I guess it doesn't mean there can't be more. It's very dark down here. I'm gonna definitely have to put another light. This is what happens when I don't use Unreal Engine for a long time. All of the textures unload, and then I have to load them back in manually. or restart the engine multiple times. I think this happens also every time I play Call of Duty or some other game that has to load shaders, because it'll like load all the shaders and then it unloads all my stuff from this. Oh yeah, you're definitely right about the background music for for a live stream. I did think about that before I started, but I don't have any music yet that well, I do have some music that I could put back there. I would just need to set it up to loop. Is that an Unreal thing or a hardware thing? What are you referring to specifically? Sorry, because of the lag, it's hard for me to keep track of. It's the latency issue. It's hard for me to know what you're talking about now, since I'm like 10 seconds ahead of the chat. Texture unloading. Yeah, it's an Unreal Engine thing. I mean, it's also a hardware thing, but Unreal Engine unloads textures that it knows I'm going to use. Like I specifically loaded up the persistent level, which is what I'm in right now. Up here. Well, technically I'm in the persistent level and I'm also in chapter 7, the chapter 7 level. But it already knows or should know that all of this is what I need because that's what's in here. So it should have just loaded it. But I think because I haven't been clicking over in this area in a long time, and I've been working in a different part of the map. I've been working up here for several weeks. And so now that I've not come back down to this area over here in a long time, I think it's just like, oh, we're going to unload all that since you're not using it. That, and like I said, if I play another video game, I think that affects it. Because I think it has something to do with my graphics card and loading in and storing saved information for shaders and textures and things like that. Yeah, texture unloading. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need put that to 0 so I don't have to look at that bright light through the wall. I think I'm just gonna have to move another light downstairs. I really gotta get to work on this basement. Actually, I really need to think out what I'm supposed to do here because I need there to be a scary like chase scene or hiding scene or something going on in this basement. But I haven't really thought it through a whole lot. Actually, I should probably just brighten up all these lights and make it easy on myself. Turn the volumetric scattering down to 0. Whoops. I'm just going to duplicate that. I had all the lights set up here a long time ago, and then I removed all of them because they were taking up too many resources, and I just didn't feel like fixing them at the time. So now I'm having to put them all back. Okay. I think what I'm also going to do is swap these shelves out. for other shelves. During text displays, add a mumble and add a monkey Easter egg. Oh, okay. So when you speak to another character, it does have the mumble sound effect. Uh, when you speak to yourself, you're thinking inside your head, and so there is no. I don't think there's a sound. Maybe it makes a sound. I don't remember. And then yeah, I definitely have to add. I'm gonna have a bunch of Easter eggs. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I have to add for that, including a whole secret ending that I haven't even started work on. Well, I got a little bit through it, but there's a whole like secret area to the map that I've not even made yet. You know what? I think I'm just gonna swap out this shelf with the same shelf. But I just want to swap it out with the static mesh. Oh yeah, now even the Unreal Engine's starting to lag a little bit. I think it's because I got so much software running right now. Because I've got the VTuber model stacked on top of OBS, stacked on top of a microphone application that adjusts my volume and stuff. So, and I've got like 20 windows open on my internet browser. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. Did I not select it? Oh, there we go. Replace actor. Empty. Oops. Static mesh. There we go. Oh, I don't even know what to do with the shelves in here because that's all going to depend on the gameplay. Yeah, I'm gonna create a static version. Either that or I'm gonna figure out, well, I may be able to turn off a bunch of other programs and get this to run smoothly. That's gonna take me some testing, I think. Another reason it's starting to run really badly is because of these lights. I don't have the lights configured properly because I'm just throwing these in here to get a look at the room, and it's breaking the whole program, the engine. So for this scene, I don't know if you want me to ruin the game for you, but there's no monster in this scene. Instead, you're dealing with a different enemy. You want me to ruin it for you? Probably won't be ruined too much. The game will be out in like 2 to 3 months from now. The full game. Thank God, it'll finally be over. And then I can move on to the next thing. I got an idea. Let me see if I can. This might help. Well, I thought I had. Let me see if I can do this easily. So in the basement, the manager of the this facility, he's hiding something in his house, and you have to sneak in and figure out where it's at and what it is. And there's you basically have to get around the house without him catching you. And I need to figure out, because there's 3 floors to this house. I need to figure out when he shows up, how you escape, and plan a route that you need to follow to be able to do that or to do that. So that's the part, and I'm honestly just gonna have to sleep on it, or not necessarily sleep on it, but I'll lay in bed at night and then I'll plan the entire thing in my head before I fall asleep, and then I'll implement it next time I jump on, probably. Let's see, episodes. Just gonna save this image really quick. I'm doing your suggestion and I'm putting up a still image. Da, 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 da. Image. Well, I literally just saved the file and I don't know where I put it. Let me look again. Oh, I put it in episodes. Whoops. There we go. A cheesy picture of a monkey face. You know what's dumb? It took away all of the textures from the walls and floors and ceilings, but it didn't take any of the appliance textures away or the oven or anything like that, which is kind of crazy. I don't even know if I've got a good texture for this. Let me look. Uh, some materials. Why is it telling me there's no materials here? There's definitely materials here. Oh, because they're material instances. Okay. There we go. I blame Unreal for everything, including my success. I really do like Unreal. Everything about it's fantastic. Yeah, but what what engine isn't going to be finicky? I've never used like Godot or Unity, but and the main reason was because Unity, I didn't like their business practices. I don't know if they've gotten better or not, but I didn't trust them back in the day. Godot's open source, so it could be fantastic, but it's not going to have nearly the amount of features, and it's not going to have the lighting system and the uh, Lumen and Nanite and all the things that Unreal Engine offers that give you like unlimited polygons and stuff like that. Although also you wouldn't have to pay any type of fee if you released a game with Godot. But then again, you don't really have to do that with Unreal Engine either. You only pay Unreal Engine if your game makes more than $1 million. So, and if I've made $1 million on a game, then I don't care if Unreal gets a piece of that pie. They deserve it if I make over $1 million. Yeah, I've got no good textures here. I'm gonna have to get more textures. Where's Fab? Am I blind? Where's the Fab? Oh, down here. Oh boy, now we're gonna have to see if this will even load up with all the resources being used. Let's see here. What's it called? I just saw a game today that was made with Godot that looked really good, and I don't even remember what it was called. Uh, there we go. Quixel. Publishers. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, I spelled it right. Quixel. Right? Story of your life. Huh. Every time I come in here, they change the way that Fab works, and I'm like, I can't figure out how to use this anymore because you change it every week. Quixel. What is going on? Oh, there it goes. Now it works. What was that? Quixel mega plants? They do mega plants now. Interesting. Ah, all right, dude. Well, have a good night. Catch on another time. Hopefully, I can grow an audience and you won't be so alone in the chat. I was just signed in. You're going to sign me out? I was just signed in. Great.